Hey guys, Mr. Wooden Bowtie here. Another video for you to help you understand what's involved in the building process, building your home here in Queensland, Australia. So today, as promised, I wanted to talk a little bit about the different site costs involved at the preliminary stage, just to help you understand what's involved and where some of the fees might already come into play. So there's maybe three that we should talk about today, the three most important that we're always checking for. The first would be the soil test and the soil results. The second being the wind rating, and the third being the acoustic rating. So let's start with the soil testing and soil results. Different builders cover different levels of soil grade within their base costs. Working for Envision, we actually do pretty well covering the basic S and then onto an M class soil as well. For most houses in many areas, you probably would consider the next rating above, which is the H1. A lot of soil tests we're finding do come back into the H1, especially if you have had a house on a block that's been removed and stirred up the soil quite a bit. So S-class soil is the basic class that pretty much every builder should cover. We cover an M-class soil. And for a small to medium-sized home, if your soil result came back in at a H1, you're looking at a few $1,000s more, probably somewhere in the vicinity of $3,000 to $5,000, depending on the size of the home you're looking to build. So just shop around for this price on the soil, because it can vary a lot from builder to builder. I know our price is pretty good considering we're not charging you for the M class already, so it's only above that to the H1. And if you wanted any more information about what this site's cost actually is, you can easily Google soil tests to understand the different ratings better and what they actually mean. Essentially, they all refer to the density of the soil, or how reactive or how much movement there is in the soil. So the next one is your wind rating. Typically in inner city homes, we're finding the wind rating comes in at an N2, which is great because that's what we cover in our base pricing, which is awesome for you guys. No extra cost for an N2 wind rating, already included in our site costs. If you're looking to build maybe on a bigger acreage block or somewhere with more open space, you might find that the wind rating comes in at an N3 or higher. So to give you a bit of an idea, again, you're looking at probably somewhere in the vicinity of $3,000 to $4,000, again, depending on the size of home you're looking to build, to cover an N3 wind rating. So these are all costs that we can help advise generally in the preliminary stage, but we must do the site testing before going forward with the build to be able to offer you a fixed price on all of these different conditions if they do come back higher than what we already cover. And the third one is the acoustics rating. So again, another test that's done once you decide to move forward with your builder. So this will determine, for example, it could come into play if you live close to a train station, or if there's other excessive noise in the vicinity that could impact the acoustics of your home and the way it must be built. So again, if you wanted to research more about what each of these site costs, what are involved with each of these site costs, you can Google all of these different ratings and testings to understand each of the classifications and what they actually mean. We do all of these site tests in the initial testing when you move forward with us, so we know exactly what we're dealing with and exactly how we're going to build your home, but more importantly, to offer you a fixed price contract so there's no hidden nasties after you decide to move forward with us. So I hope this gives you a bit of a better understanding about what's involved to build your home and some of the costs that are involved, especially with regards to site costs, because these will always come into play to some degree. And if you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. I'll be doing many more of these to help you understand the building process. And I love helping people. People have been loving my help. So please leave your comments. I'm happy to help you too, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks guys, Mr. Wooden Bowtie out.